Dark circles can be the result of many factors, including age, food, sleep habits, and even your environment. And dark circles under the eye can happen to anyone, regardless of gender. The when and why may differ depending on your genetics, age, and lifestyle habits, but there's a few things you could do to lessen their appearance both in the short term and in the long term. So in this video, I'll go over how to get rid of dark circles under the eye, as well as some key things you need to know of when it comes to understanding dark circles. So stay tuned till the end. Hi guys, you've seen our salon Media Pharmacist here on YouTube, where I help you guys make better and more informed decisions about your health and wellness. So if that's something you're into, be sure to smash that like button below now. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell right next to it to stay updated with new weekly videos. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. To understand why we get dark circles under the eye, it really helps to learn a little bit more about the eye and facial anatomy. You see, eyelid skin is one of the areas where the skin is the thinnest in the body. So essentially you have very thin, delicate skin sitting over a hollow structure around the eyes where you have bone, blood vessels, fat pads, and muscles. With the thin skin, you'll notice a constellation of blue-purple veins, which can poke through sometimes and contribute to discoloration. And when those blood vessels expand, let's say when you don't get enough sleep, they can become even more noticeable. Same thing happens with fat loss as you age. The loss of volume with age leads to hollowness under the eyes, which in turn can lead to a shadow in the under eye area. So yes, there is an anatomical explanation as well. Further than this, I think it's also important to differentiate between dark circles and under eye puffiness. The key difference is that while dark circles are characterized by the darkening of the under eye skin, eye bags pertain to the swelling around the eyes. The two are completely separate indications, and I'll have a video addressing under eye puffiness at a later time, so don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on it. But the number one tip I can give you for getting rid of dark circles is make sure you're getting enough sleep. Lack of sleep can contribute to darker blood vessels, as well as fluid buildup under the eyes, resulting in a dark shadow. Not getting enough sleep can also increase stress, which can exacerbate dark circle appearance. You want to aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night to help reduce their appearance. Another reason is because sleep deprivation can cause your skin to appear pale, making the dark circles more obvious. So it's so crucial to make sure you're getting enough sleep and are practicing good sleep hygiene. Number 2, eye creams. The first on the list is Cerave's eye repair cream, and all the products I mentioned will be in the description below, so don't forget to check those out. This cream has 3 of my favorite skincare ingredients in one. It's formulated with hyaluronic acid to help retain the skin's natural moisture, niacinamide to help soothe the skin, and 3 essential ceramides to help restore and maintain the skin's natural moisture barrier. And studies have shown us that ceramides mimic the skin's natural moisturizing systems, that they're even more effective in preventing dehydration, a common cause of dark under eye circles. And when your under eye region is more hydrated, the less apparent your dark circles will become. The second product is a retinol, and this should be reserved if you've had dark circles for some time. Retinol has become one of those gold standards of anti-aging ingredients. It's a vitamin A derivative that is said to work to stimulate collagen production under the eyes. The one I recommend starting off with is Paula's Choice Clinical, 0.3% retinol plus a 2% bakuchiol, and it's said to improve the skin's texture and support collagen for increased firmness. The third product I recommend is one that contains what's called TNS, Tissue Nutrient Solution. Skinmedicas TNS Eye Repair contains TNS, which supports the skin's natural rejuvenation process to improve the overall appearance of skin, including fine lines, wrinkles, tone, and texture. The TNS Eye Repair also contains peptides in addition to vitamins A, C, and E to help support the skin around the eyes. The unique ingredients help improve appearance of dark circles and would not hurt to try out. The third tip, and arguably the most important one, is to wear sunscreen. It's one of the most important parts of a skincare routine. If you're not applying it directly under the eye, your dark circles are getting worse. For specifically dark circles, I've heard a lot of great things about Supergoop's Bright-Eyed 100% Mineral Eye Cream. It contains 100% zinc oxide to protect the under eye skin from powerful UV rays. It also has a blend of probiotics and caffeine to brighten the skin and alleviate redness. Overexposure to the sun can cause your body to produce an excess of melanin, which is the pigment that provides your skin with color. Too much sun, particularly for your eyes, can cause pigmentation in the surrounding skin to darken, which is what we want to avoid. Number 4, seasonal allergies and or nasal congestion. Both can contribute to poor circulation to the lower eyelid, leading to dilated veins. And when veins under the eye dilate, they become bigger and darker. Allergies can also increase your urge to rub and scratch the skin around the eyes, which can cause even more inflammation and damaged vessels. So if allergies and congestion is troubling you, consider treating them safely with an antihistamine, but only use an antihistamine if you're suffering from seasonal allergies. Number 5, minimize screen time. In the digital world today, we're constantly spending long days staring at a screen. I blame TikTok for a lot of this, and that's doing our eyes some harm. The more screen time we rack up, the more likely we are to strain our eyes, which can prompt blood vessels around them to get bigger and create more dark shadows. In addition to these 5 tips I've given you, there are many lifestyle changes as well that you should consider to also help improve the appearance of dark circles. This includes making sure you're drinking plenty of water. Dehydration is a common cause of dark circles under your eyes. When your body's not receiving the proper amount of water, the skin beneath them actually begins to look dull and your eyes look sunken. Quitting smoking and limiting alcohol intake is another huge factor as well. Above all, it's also important to identify if your dark circles are a cause of genetics or if they are temporary. It's ideal to identify this right away so you don't spend a ton of money on under eye products to come to realize that your dark circles were hereditary the whole time. There isn't a lot we could do if, let's say, you've had dark circles your whole life or have conditions known as periorbital hyperpigmentation, which has a genetic basis. The best form of treatment for this would be to contact your dermatologist, as some doctors may suggest non-invasive techniques such as intense pulsed light, radio frequency, Q-switch lasers, and pulsed dye lasers to reduce the appearance of dark circles under the eyes. I recommend going to your dermatologist to see what would be the best fit for you in this case. Another popular technique they can perform are fillers or blepharoplasty. Fillers add volume under the eyes to reduce the appearance of shadows or under eye hollowing. And blepharoplasty is when fat can be surgically removed in the lower lid. Blepharoplasty procedure, either done by a plastic surgeon or a dermatologic surgeon, which the procedure can decrease the shadow cast by your eyelid. On the same note, I think it's super important to not beat ourselves up if we have dark circles that are hereditary. Some of us are just born with it, and that's okay. Like most skin-related issues, under eye circles may worsen as we age too, and that is natural. Who's to dictate that natural healthy aging process has to be defined under one pretext? And there's no point to really let ourselves down trying to chase the standard of beauty, whereas you can just embrace the beauty you have in you by accepting and loving yourself just the way your genes have displayed themselves to look. If you have any tips or tricks that you know of, please leave them in the comments down below. And that's it, guys. I hope this video helps give you a better understanding on dark circles. All in all, I hope that this video was insightful to you guys. The only thing I ask in return is just a simple like down below for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for sticking tuned all the way till the end, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.